everyone. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I just heard or I just seen that they released the new stories from World of Tanks, and I did a video on the last ones, and the story and the gameplay was actually good. So I want to do a video on this one also. It's supposed to be called Operation Sea Lion. That was supposed to be a real operation. I don't know if you guys know, that was supposed to take place in World War II. Hitler figured he would, if he had to invade Britain, you know, he made a plan on how to invade it, and it was Operation Sea Lion. He was gonna use planes and like ships, you know, planes to cover the ships, you know, and then the ships would have men on the ships. The airplanes would protect the men on boats, you know, in big ships and stuff. And but from what I remember, Hitler's generals told them that they don't think that they would be able to protect all those ships in the water to go over to Britain, and that they would probably be defeated or something like that. So that's actually why, I think, if I'm right, why Hitler didn't invade Britain. But you never know. If he would have invaded Britain, you know, maybe if he would have did it, maybe they would have won the war. You never know, right? War stories. Alright, I did Brothers in Arm. I did Flashpoint Berlin. So it says Sea Lion, get it for free. Alright. Alright. Story codes available and customized. Start story. The stories of this are really good, man. Need to make a lot more.
With the RAF and the Royal Navy pinned down, Germany had successfully established a foothold in the
Just remember, guys, this story's fake. This didn't actually really happen in history. They're just saying, like, maybe if it did happen, this is how it might have went.
Submission, breaking the British resolve once and for all.
Yeah, what's going on, Skullface? What's up, man? Chilling?
Dunkirk had taught the British one important lesson: never to give up in the face of the impossible. Failure to hold London would mean Britain and the war would be lost to the Germans. Lieutenant Edwards of the 7th Royal Tank Regiment, 1st Army Tank Brigade, had been assigned to stem the tide of advancing German armor.
Uh-oh. Ready the main gun.
With the Soviet Union bound to a non-aggression pact with the Germans, and America wallowing in isolationism, Edwards was left in no doubt that the British would face this storm
alone. Don't listen to depressing music, man. Listen to some good music, bro. Listen to something that makes you happy, bro. Something that makes you want to dance. No, I know what you mean, though. Sometimes, you know, you feel like that, or you're in that kind of mood, you know. I know.
Loaded and ready. Enemies are capturing our base.
Oh, they're capturing our base. Get them.
Through gritted teeth, Edward steered his tank towards the point where the German forces had been concentrating.
Let's go hole in their armor. Enemies got us in their sights. Ready to fire.
I got you, man. I got
Wave
you.
after wave, the German
You gotta look
tanks
for other things that make you happy, man. You know, I'm happy for you that your girlfriend makes you happy, bro. But you can't only have one thing that makes you happy. You know, you gotta have a couple of different things that make you happy. You know. You know, I don't know, playing sports. You know, playing games. You know, what else? Picking up a hobby or something, rapping, making music, you know, hanging out with your friends, anything, man, you know. Yo, this is getting crazy. Oh, I think I'm gonna die.
Edward's tank fought
Damn.
valiantly, but could not stem the German
Yo, this is
defense.
crazy hard.
Matter of hours.
Defend the area, defeat all the
Nothing could
Germans.
stop Hitler's plan to conquer Britain and unite the rest of Europe under his rule.
I'm pretty sure you know, but you know, I'm just telling you, man,
Germany had
because
won.
you know, if you only have one thing that keeps you happy or makes you happy when you don't have that one thing, or when you're not around that one thing, you're not gonna be happy. You're gonna be sad, you know. Yeah, that is true. You do have to have friends to hang out, man, but it's not always about friends either, man. You know, I have friends, a lot of friends I have on the internet and like streaming, but in real life, I'm gonna be like totally honest with you, I don't really hang out with anyone. So I do understand where you're coming from, you know. I hang out with nobody, no one, you know, and it's cause, you know, a lot of the people around where I live, you know, they're doing negative things and shit, you know, and I'm trying to be positive and do positive stuff and trying not to make, you know, the mistakes I made in the past, you know. But I really don't hang out with nobody, bro. The only person that I always spend time with and I'm around is my daughter. That's like the only person that I'm around every week, 3-4 days a week, always. No one else, seriously, other than like my mom and, you know, my little brother that be in his room sometimes, or like my sister, and I really don't even see them that much, because, you know, I be in my room most of the time, and I be by myself, man. I hang out by myself, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But, you know, I do, you know, go out and hang out outside from time to time and spend, you know, a few hours outside, walk around, go get something to eat, you know, blah, blah, and all that, man, you know. I don't want to hear you sound like that, man. You sound like you're kind of sad and shit, you know, and I know what it's like to feel like that, man, and to feel alone and feel sad and stuff, and it's kind of one of the worst feelings in the world, man. You know, and
Edwards had been ordered to halt
you
the
know,
German
whenever
advance.
you,
It
like
was
I
the
tell you,
last line
man,
of
whenever
London's
you're
defense.
alone or you're by yourself, man, and I'm on, you know, send me an invite or a friend request. I don't know if I have you as friends on PlayStation or not. I really don't remember. But if you have a PlayStation, man, send me an invite. You know, I'm usually on like from 6 p.m. to freaking late, you know. So if you want to hang out and chill, man, you know.
Through gritted teeth, Edward steered his tank towards the point where the German forces had been concentrating.
Alright, this is where all the tanks was, so I can't go there. Yeah, I got you, man. Just try to be more open and more positive, bro. You know, and try not to always, you know, either, you know, like, you know, you gotta have an open mind too. You know what I mean? You can't think so negative either, man. Cause you know, you think negative about everything, you're never gonna get anywhere. You're never gonna do anything. You know. And yo, I know how it is, man. It's hard, bro. It's hard, man. I know how you feel, man. I'm alone. I don't hang out with no one. I don't have a job, so it's kind of hard with money. Shit is real hard. I gotta like have a budget and freaking like if I have 40 or 50 bucks, I gotta make that shit last. You know, not a day. I gotta make 50 bucks, 200 bucks, or 40 bucks last a week or 2 weeks sometimes, you know. So I know how it is, man. Trust me, man. You know, I know it's not easy. I know sometimes we get lonely, but
artillery.
there's times too, man, when we're happy too, man. You know, it's not always we're freaking sad, man, or mad or upset. You know, there are things that make us happy. You know, like yours is your girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like we do have our times when we're happy or when we feel good and shit, you know. It's not always, you know. I'm dead.
Fought valiantly, but could not stem the German advance.
It's just too many of them, man. I gotta go back there with those other guys. Yeah, I gotta go help my team.
Under his rule. The war was over. Germany.
Nah, man, don't worry about that, bro. It's alright, man. I'm alright, you know. I got a roof over my head. Thank God my mother's letting me live with her. You know, I got clothes on my back, food in my mouth, you know. I always buy my own food, whatever I need, you know, and so I'm alright, man, you know, as long as I have like the essentials, like things that you need, you're alright. Now, you know, if I'm in the street and shit like that, then that's another story, you know. I got you though, man. I got you, man. Trust me, you know. Damn, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, you know. I don't eat so much either. I eat like once or twice in a day. I probably eat 2 times, you know. I know how it is, man. You know, just try to be happy, try to live for you, you know, and you know, just, you know, like, you know, just have an open mind and just be positive, man, and just, you'll be alright, man. You know, you sound pretty smart in my opinion, you know.
To halt the German advance.
Like you know, like you know a lot of stuff and like you've been around town. You'll be alright, man, trust me.
Through gritted teeth, Edward steered his tank towards the point where the German forces had been concentrating.
Yeah, I'm not going that way yet, because I'm gonna get killed if I go over there. Yo, what up, win condition? What's up, bruh?
Wave after wave.
What it is, bro?
Kept coming.
I've been thrown around town. Does that count? Well, I don't know necessarily does that count, depending on how you mean it, you know.
Enemies got us in their sights.
That was funny though. Come on, get him, baby. Oh. Saved you, baby. You still alive, bro. I got you, baby. Let's get this other guy over here.
That's gotta hurt. They spotted us. We're just digging.
Oh, this dude got a tiger? No, that's not a tiger. It's a panther, I think. Or that was a Fritz. Oh shit, think I'm gonna win.
Incoming artillery. The call broke across the radio. The British had to fall back to avoid the deadly hailstorm.
Enemy exposed. Just dig them. Frag hit.
Oh man, this dude is tank strong, man.
We pierced their armor. Enemies are capturing our base.
Yes. Yo, they're trying to take our base, guys. Come on, let's get them, baby.
Looking right at us. One of our vehicles destroyed.
Oh fuck.
Zero penetration. Penetration. They're trying to capture our base.
Oh man. That's good, man. That's good, bro. I have a little bit of both, some street smarts and a little bit of people smarts, but you know,
He's gone. Find us another
my
target.
book smarts is okay. They're not that great.
Friendly vehicle destroyed. The enemy knows our location.
Well, I'm gonna go get some repairing shit. I need to repair this tank, baby.
One of our vehicles destroyed. They found us. Ready to fire. We didn't penetrate their armor. That's gotta hurt.
Dang. He got a beast tank.
Penetration.
Oh, I'm dead. That shit is way too strong. It's slow though. It's slow. It's slow. I could turn around and make it.
Enemies got us in their sights. Punched a hole in their armor.
Too slow, buddy.
She's loaded.
No, he's catching up.
Looks like that one went
You see, that's the problem when you fight a tiger. It's really slow.
right at us.
Or this tank looks really like a tiger, even if it's not. Oh well.
We didn't penetrate
It's
their
really
armor.
slow though. I
Penetration.
guess this is how you would have to fight it in real life, I guess, right?
No good. Didn't go through. Penetration. That's gotta hurt. Shot ricochet.
Woohoo! Got him. Let me go repair this tank, because this tank is hurt. This tank is busted. There's one more tank left, guys. I don't know where it's at, but I have 5 bullets. Oh man.
Detected. Punched a hole in their armor.
Edwards watched the enemy retreat
Yes.
back from their defensive line and breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Got it. We
London
got
had
it,
been saved
guys.
from the Germans.
We won.
Now,
We won. That took me a few times to beat it though. That was a good board. Had a little good story to it. 6 tanks are destroyed. Not bad, not bad. Did I just get 255,000 silver? Damn, 25 penetrations. I'm a beast, bro. I penetrated that bitch. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how to pick pockets, and I wouldn't try to do it on anyone. Like you said, if they weren't my friend. That's cool though. That would be something neat to learn. What should I bring with me? A fire extinguisher, definitely. Tank's pretty fast, so I don't need it to go any faster. Alright, press X to roll out. Is this a new one, or is it the same one I just did? I didn't pick. What? No, this is the same one. It's just a continuation, I think.
Hitler's assault on London had failed. What's more, the British rearguard had managed to push the German armor back into the
That's funny, yo.
The tables had been turned on the Third Reich.
Uh-oh.
Lieutenant Edwards had been ordered to move his unit into German-held territory and recapture the RAF airfields, which were now being used by the Luftwaffe.
What's going on, Ramel Rios Diaz? Thanks for checking out the stream. Subscribe, drop a like if you can. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, bro.
Rolled across the bridge. Edwards knew this was their chance to pay back the Germans.
It's a pretty good game, man.
And the invasion of Great
You know, the story, the chapters are really good, and the actual game itself is also
While
really
the
good.
Germans continued to operate airfields on English soil, the RAF jockeys would never gain air superiority.
Damn, he didn't even notice that you put it back, bro. That's crazy. You must be very good at pickpocketing, bro. He didn't even notice you? Damn. Come on, follow me, guys. Come on, follow me. Come on, we could cross over here, guys. Just follow me. Yes, follow me. I'm a drifter, you already know, baby. You know how I do. I just drifted. Yo, this is a pretty fast tank, bro. That's how come I guess I can drift. I'm doing 53 kilometers per hour, baby. Tank is a beast. Look, this tank is so fast I gotta wait for all my other teammates. They're taking forever. Look at where they at. They're all the way back there and shit. Come on, guys. You guys are slow. I understand.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
Yo, this dude just killed himself.
Enemy exposed. The enemy knows our location. We lost an ally.
Damn, yo, they picking off our teammates like water. I guess I'm gonna have to take that whole team on myself, guys. Let's go take. Oh, someone just cracked me really hard.
Enemy exposed. Enemies got us in their sights. One of our tracks is damaged. Looks like that one went right through. I see one.
Oh, he keeps gassing me.
Looks like that one went right through. That's gotta hurt. Looks
All
like
the
that one went
tractors? You mean all the tanks? I don't think you can play with tractors on this game, bro. You talking about the tanks? Cause I've never played with a tractor in this game anyway. You see on the bottom left, that green thing? That's my health bar. You see there's a big circle on the bottom health? On the bottom left, that green line, that's my health. You know, sometimes the enemies will hit me and the shots will bounce off, or they won't take damage. You know,
that one went right through. One of our tracks
you see it just went down.
It's like we're shooting spitballs.
I'm alright for now. Oh, my health is getting shattered.
Looks like that one went right through.
I got 2 tanks over here helping me, so we're doing pretty good. Yes, I just rammed them to death, baby. That's how we do.
Looks like that one went
Well, I can't ram this tank because it's too big.
vehicle destroyed. Punched a hole in their armor.
Woo! I'm a savage. Alright, so I'm gonna capture this base real quick. I don't know what happens when I capture it, but I'm gonna capture it. Wreck, baby. Yeah, my tank is pretty wrecked right now, dogs. No, I can't really say I have way with words. Like, you know, I do know pretty decent amount of words, you know, but I don't know, man. I use basically the same kind of words on a daily basis, you know. I don't really tend to use different words usually. Yeah, I'm doing good, Rod. Thank you, Ramo. Oh, we got Ramo from the Reich. I didn't even realize that was your name. What's up, Ramo from the Reich, from the Reichstag? was his name again, man? No, I wouldn't be able to talk my way out of a fight, bro. You know what I would honestly do? I would probably walk away, or I probably wouldn't pay mind to the person so much. You know, because I am not one to fight or one to, you know, get into conflicts like that. You know, I have a 7-year-old daughter. I have to stay alive to raise her and for her to have a good future. Now, if I get into a fight or I get stabbed or I get shot, you know, there's a possibility I could die. So I just try to avoid conflict and fighting altogether, you know. It's pretty hard sometimes, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, that's mine too, bro. That's my favorite pastime. My favorite pastime, bro. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's like 2 tanks shooting at me. One more shot. One more shot. Got him. Yo, I have 1 bar of energy left, yo. Not even 1 bar. I have like 1 little inch of energy. If someone shoots me, I'm dead. Oh, there's a repair thing. Hallelujah. 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 I know you guys are probably wondering why I'm going away from the battle. Because there is a repair item. You know, once I use it, it'll repair my health. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you, God. You have just healed me completely. Damn, that tank can see us from that far? Shit! Got him. Got him. If you can see me, I can see you. Well, it's just me and 2 other guys. Well, where's the 3rd guy? There's 1 guy right there. It's really freaking slow. But where's the other guy? Alright, we're gonna take on this dude right here. Got him. Where is he? I don't see him. Shit. Cool. Sweet. Well, my name is Kingaizen. Nice to meet ya. I figured your name was Rommel because you put Rommel in your thing. So I figured that was probably your name. I don't know if you know a lot about history or World War II, but there was a famous general. His name was Rommel. He was probably one of the best generals that Hitler had. The Desert Fox, that was his name. Rommel the Desert Fox. Yes, correct, my friend, correct. You see, I literally just said it, and as I said it, you typed it up, bro. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Oh, they blew on my track. I'm fucking stuck. Gotta wait till my track repairs. I can see you, even though you're I can't see you. See ya. You're dead. Alright, where's that other repair thing at? There was one around here.
Enemies got us in their sights.
Where is it? Yo, I just seen it. It was over here. Yeah, I know a lot about history and Ramo and shit like that, you know.
Been detected.
He did disobey orders, but he also you know, he also took orders, you know, not only that he only disobeyed orders, you know, he did disobey some orders, but he also, you know, took orders and you know, did them too, you know. But he was good, man. I liked Ramo. He was, you know, he's a good general, man. It's pretty messed up that he died the way that he died. He should have, if he was gonna die, he should have died like in a tank, battling against, you know, in some famous battle. He shouldn't have died the way he did, getting killed by his own people. You know. Even though they say he tried to like take over, you know, Hitler's thing, that he helped, that he didn't help with it, they say, but he knew that they were gonna try to overthrow Hitler or kill Hitler, and he didn't do anything about it. You know, that sucks, man. Damn. Gotcha. Damn, these dudes is hard. This tank is not doing nothing either. What are you doing over here, yo? You just here to look pretty? I only have 5 bullets, man, and I don't think there's anywhere else. I don't see anywhere around here to get bullets from, man. Where you running away to, bro? You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere, my man. Where you think you going? Oh, we taking out the airfield. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have no more bullets. I forgot. Damn. What the fuck am I gonna do now? Let me take this base and then I will see where I can get bullets from. There has to be somewhere around here to get bullets from. Yeah, he was pretty cool, man. Rama was pretty cool, man, you know. You know, there's things that we know about him, you know, but we know more about like historical stuff or how he was a general and
The German armor burned
served
fiercely
Hitler
as
and
Edwards
things
surveyed
like
the
that.
aftermath of this intense fight. The
Oh,
tide had finally begun to turn.
man, I didn't know capturing this was gonna end the battle. Oh well. Oh well. I like watching history and I like watching stuff like that, you know, about World War II, World War I, about Napoleon, about the Mongols. You know, I love watching stuff about all of that, you know. Discovery Channel, History Channel, all of that, you know, crazy stuff, that good stuff. Oh wow, that's what's up, bro. That is crazy. That's crazy. I love history, yo. Like I think out of like everything, math, science, you know, all those other different things. I think I would probably like history the most, you know. But, you know, there's different kinds of history, you know. People think of history as just battles and fights and stuff, and history is not only about, you know, battles and fights and Napoleon taking over, you know, and Alexander of Alexandria taking over places. You know, it's not only about that. It's, you know, there's other stuff too, you know. What else? Like, oh, famous people, science people, you know, all sorts of different crazy things. Good stuff, funny stuff, smart stuff. Oh wow, that's sweet, bro. I love, yeah, I like stuff from Japan and from Europe and Rome and shit too. I like watching about the samurais and the shoguns, and you know, how the shogun was the, like, the number one lord, you know, the top lord, but he had like little lords under him that controlled certain parts of Japan, you know, the ninjas in Japan and all that. And how, you know, a lot of people don't know, but the samurai swords, and then, you know, they fold them, I think, like 5 to 10,000 times. They fold the samurai swords. That's why they cut so good and they last forever, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Sometimes they will fight with each other, sometimes the clans will fight with each other, you know. It was crazy, man. It's crazy. You know what I noticed a lot in history, that there's so many smart people, and there's so many, like, you know, like, great people that are smart, you know, that do all these things. But most of them, or the majority of them, they always lead back to like war or to fighting. You would think that they would be so smart, so educated, you know, so you know, that they wouldn't do these things, or that they would find better ways than to fight or to have wars with each other. You would think that they would have come up with better ways of dealing with each other, or helping each other, or having diplomacy, or whatever the hell you want to call it. You would think they would have better ways, but they don't, unfortunately. Even to this day, 5,000 years, 10,000 years, I don't even know how long, you know, mankind's been on Earth. Well, we've been here for, you know, mad long, but like, since we started like getting smart and like writing and knowing how to, you know, make fire and all that, we've been here for a few thousand years, and till this day present, we still like have these wars, you know. We still have these wars, and it's kind of bugged. Like, yo, find a better way to solve things. Have the wars we had in the past,
The Germans
have they led us
back
to anything better? Have they led us to anything more? No. One country wins, the other country gets bitter, or a couple countries win, a couple countries lose. Those countries get bitter. After 20 to 50 years, or 80 or 100, they wind up fighting again, because this shit's been happening for fucking thousands of years, and people, I guess, just don't learn, man. You know, I guess people want to get rich, people want to fight, people want to kill, you know. But
Steel
You are
and
right,
blood.
Ramo.
Edwards knew
It
deep
is
down
kind of
this
just
would be a
like
fight with
Neo,
no quarter asked and none
you know?
given. They still had to overcome
Like
their
the
biggest
Japanese
challenge
believe
yet.
in the yokai and the demons and all that stuff. You know, I don't
I,
really know
of the
if they
16th
actually
Division, one
existed,
of Hitler's
like with the
greatest commanders,
samurais.
was
Maybe
always
they do,
stood
maybe they
between
don't. I don't
success
know,
and
but
failure. If Britain was
the
to prevail,
samurais believed in
Edwards would
them.
have
The
to defeat
Japanese
this
believe in
commander.
them. I like Neo a lot. Neo's a really good game, you know. Some people don't like it. Most people don't. I stream it, and when I stream it, you know, not a lot of people check
This
it
was
out,
it.
to
The
be
day of
honest.
reckoning had arrived. Edwards would pay the Germans back
People
for the
like watching
humiliation and
more
suffering the
Dark
British had endured
Souls,
at Dunkirk.
Bloodborne, you know,
Word spread that the Germans were hurriedly trying to
Destiny, since
evacuate their troops
Destiny's
off the shore.
new,
Edwards sped
you know.
onwards towards the enemy.
But I don't know, man. I bought the season pass for Neo. It has 2 DLCs out, but they said that the third one is supposed to be coming out September
The German
27th, I think.
forces were retreating. Allowing them to escape was not an option.
Alright, now since you know about history, win condition gaming, I've been trying to find out. I haven't looked it up on the internet, but I'm gonna try maybe later. Supposedly, I don't know if it's true. They, you know, Marco Polo supposedly, not Kublai Khan, you know, the Mongols. He had a son. I forgot what his son's name was. I think his son's name was Kublai Khan. I think. Well, whatever. Supposedly that Marco Polo, they took him hostage, or he went with the Mongols, like in like, you know, 1,000, 2,000 years ago, something like that. But I don't really know if it's true. And maybe since you know history, you know, you'll know if it's true or not. I'm gonna try to find out, because I've been wanting to find out, man, if it's really true or not. Who the hell is shooting at me?
Looks like that one went right through.
Okay, now that's what I wanted to know, and I figured it was true, but I really didn't know if it was true or not.
Was in sight, and it was the
Alright,
Germans'
I knew
last
that.
stand.
I already partially knew that he met with them to establish trade routes. You know, he went with his dad, I think. But supposedly, as a gesture of good, like, confidence or something like that, you know, that Marco Polo stood with them. Like, he actually stood with them. You know, I don't know if that part was true. Because I did read in some history and some history things I seen that he was, you know, there. And that, you know, he learned their ways and shit like that, but I don't know if that's true. Damn, I was doing so good.
Edwards had failed to press home their advantage. Most of the German army had survived to fight another day. England would continue their struggle alone.
Well, you like history and you like shit like that, right? You should go to Netflix or to like History Channel or something. They got like a lot of like old history stuff, you know? They also have this show on Netflix that is called Marco Polo, and in the show they show that Marco Polo stays with the Mongols and he stays with Kublai Khan, I think, and Kublai Khan is one of the big Mongol dude that everyone knows his name. I forgot what's his name. I don't know if it's called Kublai Khan or whatever. I think he stood there for a couple years, yo. He stood there probably for like a year to 4 years. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure either how long he's still with them either. I I love finding out and watching these things and all of that, yo. Yeah, no, I know, but some of it is. I know all of it is not, 100% authentic and all of the facts are not real, but some of them are, you know. Yeah, I got you. I get what you mean. But it's just sometimes it's good. I like to hear and like imagine
The
things
Germans had
from
been
the
pushed
past
back
and
to the
from
landing pitches.
history,
Hitler's
and
forces
it's
were now
always
fighting a
easier
very
to
defensive
imagine
retreat.
something from
Sanctuary lay
history
but a
if
short
you see
distance
it
from
in your
shore,
face
where the
or you see it as a
Kriegsmarine were
show.
waiting. The British
But
were in the ascendancy, but
if
could not
you
risk
try
letting their
imagining it
quarry
in your
escape
mind,
to regroup another
it's
day.
kind of too much for your mind to like
For Lieutenant Edwards, this would
imagine,
be his greatest
I don't
hour.
know if you get
The
what I
moment
mean.
that he chased the Germans into
So
the sea.
like watching a show like that, they try to
This was it.
they
The day of
try,
reckoning
like
had
you said,
arrived.
they try to
Edwards would pay
portray
the Germans
everything
back for
as
the
it was back
humiliation and
then,
suffering the
but
British had endured
everything's
in
not
Dunkirk.
adequate and everything's not original,
Word spread that the
and
Germans were
everything's
hurriedly trying
not
to evacuate their troops off the
100%
shore.
accurate.
Edwards sped
But
onwards
like
towards
I
the
said,
enemy.
it's still fun and it's still good to check out. But yo, you should definitely check it out, bro. It has to do with history. It has to do with like the Mongols and how they lived, and how the Mongols were like taking over a lot of different countries and shit and a
German
lot of
forces
different
were retreating.
areas.
Allowing them to escape was not an
It's
option.
just good, man. It was just good, something on history that I like, Yeah, but I have read things, read books and shit like that too. But I don't know. I kind of feel sometimes like books and real life. Sometimes they're real, sometimes they're not. Sometimes the information is reliable, sometimes it's not. Just like shows. Sometimes the information is real, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's creditable, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's complete bullshit. But yo, check it out, bro. It is a great show. It has 2 seasons. It's not like based off of fact. It's just like a show they made like, oh, maybe this is how it was when Marco Polo went with the Mongols, I guess. But it's a really good show, yo. Really freaking good. It's called Marco Polo, spelt the same way the name is, on Netflix. If you have Netflix, bro, I advise you watch it. It's a really good show. You know, watch
The beachhead was
watch
in
a couple
sight, and it was the
episodes though.
Germans' last
Like
stand.
watch a couple episodes. Don't like watch one episode and then stop watching it, because some shows take 2, 3, 4 episodes to get into or to get better. I've seen a lot of different shows about Rome. I love seeing the things about Rome, about Caligula, about Nero, you know, the famous Nero decree. I love watching all kinds of things like that, man. That the Romans stole or took a Viking lord's son and raised him as his own, raised him as their own. The Roman, the Viking slash, he was really a Viking, but he became a Roman because they took him to their city. He wound up becoming like a general or someone famous. Then he found out that the Romans were like trying to take over the Viking territories and trying to kill all of them. So he wound up going back with the Vikings and helping the Vikings. And the reason why he was so good at helping the Vikings was he knew how the Romans worked. They made him a general in their army. I don't know why the hell they did that if he was a pure Viking, but the Romans are known for taking in other species, other you know, like, they didn't care where you were from. If you were willing to pledge your allegiance and you were willing to do whatever they wanted you to, you could join their army, basically. But the Viking show, if you're talking about the Viking show that they have with Ragnarok and his sons, it's really good. I like it. I think they're supposed to be doing a new season this year or next year. I'm not too sure when it's going to come out. Supposedly, out of all of his sons, Ragnarok, or King Ragnar, the son who was the worst out of all of them was the son who couldn't walk. I forgot what his name is, but supposedly he was like the most evil and the most violent one out of all of them. And he is real, and he is from history. He's not like something the show made up, you know. He's in the show Vikings, but you know, his son was actually real. You know, his son did exist, and his son was crazy and used to kill a lot of people. I forgot what his son's name is, and I forgot that Viking that the Romans took when he was a little boy. They took him from his dad, I guess, because maybe his dad gave him like a good gesture. They did that in the past, you know. They would give royalty up from their family as a good gesture, you know. Oh, here, take my son, so you know that I'm not lying. Like, you serious, bro? Wow. I would never do that now. Hell no. That's like asking to get your family killed, in my opinion.
Looks like that one went straight through.
Yo, stop moving, bro. Oh my gosh, this dude is just playing with me. Got you. I knocked the track off, baby. How you feel now? Why did this dude get in front of me, yo?
Let's move it. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yo, we killing them.
Enemies got us in their sights.
Yeah, but yo, trust me, man. I like a lot of stuff in history, man. Like, me and you have certain things in common, but the fact that you're gonna become a history teacher and I love history, bro, that is crazy. Like, I love history, yo, with a passion, bro. Like, all kinds of history too, you know. I love more of like the famous battles and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I do find out about a lot of different stuff.
I see one of them.
Oh man, they're trying to get me. Hitler's famous brigade. Tiger 2, yo. Oh my gosh, we got a Tiger 2. This is no good. Yo, someone attack that shit, man. Thank you.
We didn't penetrate their armor. No good. Didn't go through. Zero penetration.
My bullets are just fucking bouncing
Cheers
off,
reverberated
yo.
around the inside of the Cromwell. The German invasion army had been finally crushed.
Best job I ever had.
Yo, that tank was like 3 of my tanks, yo.
been absolute. Hitler's war machine had been disassembled and scattered across the sands of this unassuming corner of England. Edwards and his crew watched as the long line of German prisoners were slowly escorted away from their defeat.
Yeah, damn, I guess that was the last mission I had to do for this new war stories. That's what it looks like.
Lieutenant Edwards was right. Preparations were already underway for a joint British and American force to invade northern France. Edwards and his Cromwells would soon be called upon once more to fight for a free Europe.
Dang, I didn't even notice that was how many penetrations I had. That's what's up. You've unlocked the exclusive Operation Sea Lion tank bundle. 3 days of premium time, a garage slot, and 4 crew stop. Purchase it now or find it in your store's tab. Feel real. Man, always wanting somebody to buy something, bro. Is this a new mission or what? Or is it the same one? Oh yeah, this is what I just did this, man. Yeah. Oh well. Well, I did Brothers in Arms before. I did Flashpoint Berlin before. And this is the one I just did, Operation Sea Lion. I'm gonna show you guys the tanks I have. You know, I really don't play this game so much anymore because it's just so freaking hard to like make money and make a lot of experience. So I kind of stopped playing it for those reasons. I have mostly tier 4 and tier 5 tanks, the T1 heavy. I got the M6, which is the better version of the T1 heavy. Got the T40, got the T67. This tank's really fast. The mobility is 64. Got the Covenanter. This tank sucks. The Marauder 38T, the Martyr 38T. This tank's pretty decent, pretty strong. It's slow though. Got the Stug. Really slow but powerful later on. The AMX-40 is kind of slowish, but it's really strong and has a lot of good armor. I IV-28 kind of sucks right now. Upgraded more, it gets better. The SU-85B kind of sucks. Yeah, but I'm gonna be getting off of this, guys, because I just wanted to check the war stories out to see how it was, and you know, it was pretty good. It was alright. I liked it, man. Hey, what's going on? Solar Cinder, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Let's see. I guess I'll try one of these boards. No, you know what? I'm just gonna get off because everybody got off anyway. So thanks for joining the stream, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I should be streaming a different game in a little while. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna stream, but thanks, guys, for checking out the stream, man. Everyone have a good night and take care. God bless you guys. Alright, my dude, if anything, I'll check you in a little while later on. I'm gonna be doing another stream, man. Thanks for joining the stream, bro. It was a good conversation, bro. Good conversation, man. Yeah, try to watch that show on Netflix if you can, bro. It's good. It's a new show. It's like from this year or from last year. It's not like a 1990s or 1980s show. It's like a year 2016 or 2017 show. So it's just like really, really good. You know, it has action, it has everything in it. It's good, yo. Drama, you know, all that extra stuff, adventure and shit, you know. But alright, man, it was good talking to you, bro. Have a good one, my G. Peace.